Good morning, students. Today we will see first thing we are need to download SharePoint Designer 2013 to work with our workflows. What are workflows? I will explain in the lecture. But right now I have given this particular specific download link. If you copy this particular specific download link and paste it in your Windows Server machine, the virtual machine that we have created for SharePoint. Look, this is where I have my SharePoint working. So I just skip that and enter that particular specific link, and it will take me to the download of that SharePoint Designer. So here we can say that we want to download SharePoint Designer 2013. Here he's asking you to what you want to download. So of course I want to download that particular specific, not all the files. I just want to talk 64-bit. Based on your system architecture, you can decide at which one you need. You need 64-bit or 32-bit. I say next, and then it will thank you for downloading this SharePoint. I hope that it say that you want to allow the pop-ups. Yes, and yeah, I want to save it, and now the save it has started in this particular specific thing. Okay, so let me see, view the download. So I have downloaded that particular specific. I say I want to run it, and then it will start. Yes, I accept the and install. Maybe we can customize. So we have all the features. I think that we want to run in from computer, office tools, install now. So it will start installing that particular specific SharePoint Designer. So let's wait for some time before that particular specific installation is finished. So once again, it's a request. If you have not configured your SharePoint and the Windows Server, then you need to do it as soon as possible, because our second assessment is all based on that, and everything that you are going to do in that particular specific server. For that assessment too, all the steps, all those sites, and then subsites and the users and permissions, you can see the details in the assessment 2 description. So if you have not configured the SharePoint and the Windows 2019 server as we have told you to do so in the beginning of the second half of this course, so then you will not be able to deliver that assessment too. So it's better that you do it as soon as possible, and if you face any problem, then please let us know, let me know, so that we can help you out, we can sort out the problems. What are the problems? You can also, just like I am logging into a lab machine, we can also allow you to remote log in if your computers are not sport that, but they are not capable enough to handle all those things. Okay, so then we can help, but the point is you need to ask for that. We don't know before you can ask us. So please contact us if you have any problem with the SharePoint. So again, now come back to this one. So we say that installation is complete, we say close. So if I say that SharePoint, do I have that particular specific, like we have this SharePoint Designer, so I open that particular specific designer. Now I want to install updates only. Okay, first thing first, use recommended settings, install important recommended updates for Office and Windows and Microsoft, install updates only. Okay, and now it's all like asking you a few questions before it can configure let you to work on it. So we say that next. My SkyDrive, okay, fine, next. Welcome, no background calligraphy, okay, fine, no thanks, fine, all done. So now we have installed that particular SharePoint Designer 2013. SharePoint Designer is more like uh, integrated development environment where you can work on your SharePoint sites and so on. So you can develop all those things off-site, or what you can say that in your own computer, and then you can upload all those settings into the SharePoint server. So first thing first, we need to open that. We need to connect our we need to connect our site. So how we can connect? Remember that we have that particular specific link for our site, and that is this one. So SharePoint 20-2019/site/test1. So I'm just copying that particular specific part, and then I go into the SharePoint, and here I am pasting that particular. So SharePoint 2019/site/test1. So whatever that particular specific site address, the main part, or what you can say that the root address is there. So you copy that one from your browser or wherever you can get it. So and then you can say open. When you say open, it is going to connect with that particular specific site, and it will bring it to us. So look at that. We have document library, my docs, my pictures, we have site assets, so we have workflows, we have site pages. Remember that we have created the new pages, like new page for the demo and the practical demo page. So we created those particular pages. We also have the content type. So I mean, we have everything here under this particular specific project. So now this is how we can install the SharePoint Designer 2013 and connect it with our site. Similarly, if I want to connect my other site, so if I just go back and then say that I want to close this one, it is closed. So now if you look at that, we already have this particular recently used sites. So I can also come here, and then I say that instead of having site 1, I want to site 2. So it will also try to connect with that. And now if we look at our this list and library, so we don't have those my pictures and the my documents and the my contacts. The reason is that we have not added those things. It's by default, it's only have the document sites. We have site pages. We did not added any site pages as well, so it is again the default one are there. So you can have as many as sites you can connect with that, and then you will have it here. And then whenever you want to work on them, you can select any one of them, and then you can work. So this is how we install the SharePoint Designer and connect our sites with it. And you can work offline without the SharePoint server, and then you can, once you are done, you can make them publish on the SharePoint server. So this is how we can do it. And in the next lecture, we will see how we can work with the workflow using the SharePoint Designer. Thank you very much. Bye.